Nana onyame yedawase. There is no gospel music more powerful than this song. We have to thank the Lord for the way He has protected us from evil spirits, the way He has shed us from attacks. We can only give thanks and praises. We can give all the glory to His name. Right. Nano nyamie. Nano nyamie.
I give God the glory.
Yes, let's give God the glory.
From studio to studio, trying to make a song for the radio.
She's talking about her hustles in life.
For the Father to bless.
Of all that,
The game noise.
God made her who she was.
Every man
This is a very motivation song.
Cross thy legs, don't get
Straight from the Bible.
it up. You won't be on top.
Very, very inspirational. Ebony. Bibi ayemfa na se emenyame. Yede nyame ase se ene osade Babylon the studios of FireLiveTV. Yede the gospel music and as a gospel teaching ebremo. And also yede legal teaching ebremo. We friend the legal gospel because se uti krumwa na se unim de ekoswa na che se sebio you are looking for trouble. I mean I will beat me busa se yetimi deport nkrofo kofi. Na sometimes no entoa obeka said ye insi na ye deporting crofo be brave ye do kofi very sad because sometimes this country the decision that you make can make or break you. It's very, very, very important. And therefore no very important to say all the time we need to update ourselves. We should not sit there and say media me British passport intino I don't have immigration problem, and therefore programs like this there is no point for me to listen to it. But very, very important, I'll always say this. Ese sebu adisuya yensuenwi. Etisesika is like numbers. Yenya enwi. The more you get, the more you want. The more you should strive, to get more. And it's very important. As a programs like this, we don't joke with it. We must listen to this program because it will help us in so many ways. Last week, you can be about youth crime. And ne you can be about preventative measures, any ABA, how to combat youth crime. Dear as parents, I was say said your mano and caught trouble from the first place. You can be about that. I know dear a yagene and a barbecue. So any maybe I be cancel me fee say a boa parents be brebe. Because obi ohonuma sebio or the nebe free Ghana ba said the Ghana you see bring ye up no sa no person de akra no it will not work. It has never worked. Entino you be share a bit of experience and a bit of if you like knowledge about this area na sebio obi nima obi kire entino obi kanedia obi spit me sua bibi free Because at the end, and I said nobody knows it all. We all learn from each other. That is the only way. You move on as people. And you can be about that. Sasnia can be about government has announced plans to double the cost of the immigration health surcharge. The cost of immigration health surcharge. Say the cost £100 per year. No, in fact, it's £200 per year. Say a £200 per year. Half a year is £100. Into 2.5 years visa now, amount for 250 as a 2,500. No, instead say anka amount for betria £500. No, say government no anywhere November ebeko £1,000. And no ubeka se lawyer dear na moya fa home. Sebio lawyers ye law. And it's very important. SNA the eba beka fa home you need to be free because it's very, very important. So the government has made some announcements. New changes are eba in terms of immigration and nationality law. Some of it is a very good news, for some of us. Some of it is not such a great news. Now, I will also talk about birth certificate. Birth certificate. Now, Ubeka said, why am I going to talk about birth certificate now? And it may be Boboba, Nampese me chin ye nuanum adwene ebaso. Said ye ya, almost enquire mistake. Ewo sad ye no. Very sad, but the city any may see Boboba no. I will say anode. Obi also swa, oboba ukromua. Ano de ahye na dwunim say, wo eba ukromua yen deport oda. Say oba ye British yen deport oda. And also so yen very careful pa. Because oba ye British and non say oh British stay in this country. Say oba ye British and no enche say automatically it gives you the right to stay in this country. And also so you become one very, very important. Because Emre Pino ayana union be a free say the fact is that niba a British no, then automatically no onosibeti me idea atine krumu no minim enkrofo asebiu omo jere kita British passport omo make kita British passport and see deport wo entina ahanom ifi say e wo say ye very, very, very careful mema obi endeceive ema obi enka ensem bi enhyewa dwere mu say oba British you cannot be deported. Sebio omo kita British passport to krana omo ye mo akayedafo kugugu Syria fight against British troops in Ukraine. You heard they have to be more. Some of them are being denied from coming to this country. Some of them, their citizenship is being taken away from them. And to the men now enka say, Sebio, there is nothing that can be done to you because Abia will make it a British passport. And you're very careful. Now, before we start the program, you're jointry. You're finding your barco, name no edin title, Odaseni. Na sanyumwe utie the encouraging words, i.e. the message, the content, you see. And then see about prevention of youth crime now. You better talk about stereotype, any stigma, and how we can prejudge situations, and how we can judge people, and how bad it is. And tientie sanyumwe na yeba afinidi jumedie no ahyehyɛ so. Na enyumi kwadwantwi or say Odaseni where we bisume ho yankwai bana fe de dwumadi na hyehyɛ so. Man for Facebook, me send the link in my woman TAT in a natural me send the link in a corner. No, see, I'm ya be my wate. Mamudin Yambrasem, saying Yamidino. Should you wate?
Nananya mia bonsu. Nobody ani say come on here. Yenny ani oh. Yami no more very ma. No baba. See you do you. No no no. Nananya mia boy. Why my dream? See you she. Yeah any oh. I think till I remember. Yeah you run the quite on. I think till I remember. Umi emi say oh. I think till I remember. Bo bo bo. I think till yeah we. Hey. Some money, it is some money. I could feel some money, and you know. Now, Brania, it didn't yammy dimmy. Contom boy, and you know. Hey, and you know. La la la, la la la, la 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 la. Nyami no boy tetia, no boy fukesi. Osi yen kai na yehunu se. Onuni okokoro no. Nanya nyami boy. No boss ramu, say sumu moya. And try and quiet, I didn't really bo bo bo, I didn't really Umi emi say I didn't know yeah you run it quite on I didn't really hey, and you baby and you baby, oh that's any and they will know. Some money, it did me some way. I go for some way, and you know, 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 and you know.
The world can sometimes feel like a scary place. But there's also so much beauty.
I think this is pretty brilliant.
So much wonder. So much adventure. And so many kind people.
crown chimbo. Mumiano doya una dio ni pa baby. Mumiano doya una dio ni pa baby. Mumiano doya una dio ni pa baby. Chimbo. Sika never to you, down kwama. You better need you. Yeah. Rockefeller crown chimbo. Utini adentisa bota crown chimbo. Uhu adentisa Samson crown chimbo. Utini adentisa Hitler crown chimbo. Mumiano doya una dio ni pa baby. Na dio ni pa baby. Mumiano doya una dio ni pa baby. Chimbo.
My buwana me jim from my because I'm very binessing. Washeni kaba amponi duku aneni kwa we kina penny the unity of this ruby. Yes, if it up to say sutrema. Natie bakwa ekumi wane muna ini peduya deserve ekuyaba ekuyaba pepe na badasi. And you may des near twa jiji hu. Utimikaya kumemu sama. Anka ubense otokroye makume mama epufaso. Uniya mami kwa dawari. Mi yesu javoine subribia mami kwa dawari. Makumaya ma otokroye mumo mumo mumo.
Say, one say, me tennis so I'm sorry. Me was a gam, come metal shame, I'm an demo. Me want the young, come yes, you're I'm an demo. I found my wa baby, I wanna soon know. Papa, it's your man. Oh, AJ, see man. I wouldn't some paboni bound by you. And you'll be on, I wouldn't some paboni bound by you. Why you me? I bought me home by a mania. Papa, renew my own yum to go. Give me one in Bible. Didn't be a buy me born to say. Pray, Baba. Enjoy your mission. And everybody, what's okay,
me want it, you better me, what's up, ooh, and to pass here, you could be to pass here.
Yes, indeed, and to Boisier Emma in Kunimdi Ampa. Yadamasi, a semodimofidi natua, Namobabiti and Sempa, Yede Air Bremono. Now, last week, unfortunately, me say, your telephone lines, no, Edi in Yakakra. But it enti ya yinyai echeswa. Papa Bako was a me buni last week and the depa into ba means some bubium. Nti eja owusu. This is for you. Ene program no a strong come in the sense say there has been so many changes. And I'm kwanswa eba. Na ye nightmare bako eya betru eye immigration health surcharge. Immigration health surcharge and no, to be honest. When the announcement was made, you know, to be honest, me see FM kakra. Me see FM because sika obi ya application a utriano. Enye sika ketwa emu edupa. Can you imagine? Ese uti krumwa. Uye illegal. Nyame aye wadom ebia wa wo baby. Opeso okugina wo bane so edeje enkrata. Now all of a sudden you are being told say immigration health surcharge fee a on top of the home office fee obetuano. Sai akosoro. Sikai mukra no obobo sika no etimi enye bi ede application no that alone no headache by itself. Na afe you know yesi fee sai idea sa abekosoro. 2 days ago the home office, in fact yesterday 12th of October 2018, it released a new statement of changes to the immigration rules. Na semester to immigration hono na afi yehu de eba na se yewo ahobua bia yetimi ayede ahyase abo yehu moden na yetimi ayede ahyase aboabo yehu ano enu nti no se utia ana se wo hweye ya mesre pi share program yi ema wunua bi na ono so entimi entie bi because ewiase no e wo se aboabo yehu sebio bata na yetu ese ba bepe bibi akofi enti no sebio yese eka onanti a na chese aka woto enti eka wa ebeka wunua bi ana se eka wunua bi a aka obi beka sebio bigita British passport enti emfa me ho. Good morning to you also from Mame Doris. Obi beka se me de emfa me ho migita me indefinite ana se migita me British passport. Fair enough. Ebia enunti no wadwene beye wo se emfa wo ho fine, but ubehwema mu no se wo fa asibi ana se unua ketwa bi afrew along the line of hey person koye nkrata yi bi enso so enema nkoyi na mpa atwo ubehwe bombosia be 10 pound bi ana se 20 pound bi ade a emfa wo ho direct no na afi no ababa de ababa fa wo ho indirect na afi no ewo se de yi ewo se okomane 1 pound bi ana se 2 pound bi na ono so ede so ne sika so na ode ye de ode koye na application enti asembia ni wa enye de emfa nipa ho yesi ye pa ye hunu ti na ye kyereboa saso so da se esubonten etene kwa ye mfa entesuo enwovro ye nsa na esubonten be ye esubonten a na enoane emframe ya enunti no de mekane se o hwe ene program yi a shema wunua bi na ono so enshema ni nua bi enti se anamo bi wo a opese otu a na kyerɛ se waye de wotu anamo no ententem because emrepi no ye de echina ene meye said the broni beka no o se procrastination is the thief of time. Odi ene echina meye sa aboa pete o se echina mesimedan enso na de bia na enso ebo no enunti no se ebe bibia yenye ne ntem changes yi enam kwanso a eba from November yi de adaji enipo so enti no o hwe wo nua bi na so pese oye application a ene o ma ne ho nye ha ma onkotwen enka se meye na china wan hwe yi new changes eba na ono so no ayede ababa bewe no enti yebesre pi ene yebe go through changes na ebe ni nyinara ebi eye very good pa chese ebe boa ye nuanum bi mo ebi mo so eye a bit challenging that is what I will say enti therefore no enema ese yede eto yadwenim anase ewo se ye hye ne nso ana yede eba betumanimi na de eho eye fene say eye shocking I think is the immigration health surcharge no na yenhwe de ebe immigration health surcharge no unfortunately it is going to be doubled. These changes, about na yana gonna say ebeba, and I say it will come into effect on 5th of November. Even though the statement of changes, it does not specify whether it is for applications submitted after 5th of November or decided after 5th of November, and therefore, it is safe to assume, say, from 5th of November, any application that is going to be submitted to the Home Office will be subjected to these new changes. Vim lady was my church baby. I will be I know so book appointment over during the course of the week. Enti ye hwewanim. Sasusuna Nana Asante also odiatoa wa join ye. Jesse also wa join ye da wasipi. So for Mama Doris ba kope also so wa join ye. Sasusuna boss lady obi ni nanim ana obi ni nachi. Boss lady oye ba kope Fire Live Radio. Drive time every Monday to Friday between 4 and 7, 4 and 6. She's always in the house, driving us to our homes safely. Fire Life Radio dear edemu baako pe se ope education na chere se enwane setembia no odi wafidie no ebeto Fire Life Radio. Obi be kan Fire Life Radio eye oja. Fire Life Radio oja dem. Sasu na Catherine Chey so edi atoa ono so 80 mesrepi obi ade atoa bia na enkrofo send text ese omunya link no eno ntina ene medile program ne kakra no because I had to basically try and send the link so that we can educate the masses, so that we can all benefit from it massively. And I do apologize. Say ene yesterday program late kakra. But ni nyina mu no emese ni papa mu entia. Yesterday first point and I said first change ever making a valid application, fee waivers and passports. Said ye ni mu no say oh ye application na de ko Home Office na say application no enye valid. Bia enye valid on the basis say what fairly wrong application form. And I say, when to fees, and I say, oh, your application, you have also applied for a fee waiver. And I say, oh, your application, for one reason or the other, you did not include your valid passport. In the past, Home Office, in some cases, they will easily refuse the application, or they will easily reject the application as invalid. The problems are not about this type of practice. You say, bia ya mo be 2.5 years. You 250. Say 250 or the year ejuma. Visa ni eba bewuno. Say the lawyer Darko ndi bia me advice no. I say put the application in 2 months before the visa expires. The logic behind this, and they say. Said ye ya sebio eye de ya odiko Home Office in tema ubenya letter bi before say o visa na ebe expire And to say if your employer comes strong on you, then you can give them the Home Office letter to show, to prove, I say you have made an application to the Home Office and your application is what? Your application is pending. That was the rationale behind putting in an application as soon as you can. Now, let's look at the problem that a lot of people face. The application all of a sudden, now Home Office are rejecting your application. What fill the wrong application form. Banisana automatically your free BB Section 3C leave. Section 3C leave no simply means say visa babu. Na say what the application to in time before say visa ni be wua. By virtue of Section 3C of the Immigration Act of 1971, you have the right to stay in the UK. You have the right to work in the UK until such time that the Home Office makes a decision on your application. And in short, say wama officer na enwu onsem. Na say officer na eko wu Home Office nsem dia. Eno no echere say emremu no. It is deemed say officer no, it has been extended until say Home Office for ebe make a decision on your application. And I say until say you exhaust all your appeal rights. And therefore in that respect, you know, actually say you have the right to work. But the problem ebe munene say or the application ako in time, you know, for whatever reason on the application form and the visa fee payment section, no, or the card details are quite sure. Application your card was valid. Be a Home Office worker scan for whatever reason your card has now become invalid. Be a expiry date no ekwem. Identity me basa. Be a the application expiry date of your card payment no. Be a say 20th of October. You have made wrong assumptions say the application by hook or crook. Home Office will do what? Home Office will take the money before your card expires. For fear and twata. Home Office did not bother to what? To process the application until maybe 30th of October. And on the process application, you know, now bank account will say the card has expired. All of a sudden, Home Office will reject your application on the basis that they were unable to process your payment. At that point, you know, and technically, you know, you have become what? An illegal immigrant and an overstayer. As soon as that happens, you know, your Section 3C leave comes to an end. Bam! And therefore, you don't have the right to work. Uye ejuma employer beka chosu kotinefi until such time Home Office will ever guarantee and I say ever grant your application and I say your visa. And these were some of the challenges faced by people like us. And therefore, there were a lot of complaints because sometimes some people have even argued. I say the card was valid. There was nothing that would basically stop the Home Office from taking the money from their bank accounts. Home Office will come back and say, well, your bank did not allow us to take the money. The customer or the client will get in touch with the bank and the bank will say, well, there was no such request. So you have two contradictory sort of information. On one hand, Home Office will be telling you that we were unable to take the money. Your bank will be telling you no request was made. And therefore, you are in the middle. You don't know who is telling the truth. But at the same time, you will become the victim of someone's incompetence, either from the Home Office or from the bank. And then you are in the middle. As lawyers, it makes it very, very tough for us when it's like that. Because who do we blame? Home Office is denying it. The instructing bank is also denying it. So this has caused a lot of headaches for a lot of people. Some people have even lost their jobs because they will tell their employers that yes, my application is pending at the Home Office. So the employer is of the view that you are telling them the truth. They will check with the Home Office. The Home Office will tell them that this person's application is no longer pending, or we don't have any record of it, or we cannot confirm this person's right to work in the UK. It has led to a lot of problems for a lot of people. I have always advised my clients, the best way to make payment to the Home Office is do it through the lawyer. So that if there is a problem, the lawyer can deal with it. But if you use your card to make the payment, and your bank is saying that there was no request from the Home Office is telling you that in fact they made an attempt to basically to get the money from the instructing bank, but no payment, it did not go through. It makes it almost impossible and very, very difficult for the lawyer to make any tangible argument to fight your case for you in relation to the payment. So a lot of people have been in, they've got themselves in some situations which could have been avoided. There are also situations where people will submit an in-time applications. And these in-time applications, because these people are so vulnerable, they are destitute. They are at risk of becoming homeless. Or maybe they are so destitute that they cannot afford the Home Office application fee. So they come and see someone like myself. We do our own assessment of their situations and their circumstances. And then we would then decide to make an application for a fee waiver. Of course, there is a fee waiver. But people should be aware about this. Fee waiver is not there for people who can afford the fee. For example, you cannot come to me, Lawyer Darko, and tell me that you want a fee waiver. Meanwhile, your bank account is got about £5,000 hidden somewhere. And you are telling me to ask the Home Office that you don't have money to pay their fees of £1,500. In that instance, it will not make any logical sense to make such an application. Because to make application for fee waiver, the individuals will have to what? Provide 6 months pay slips and 6 months bank statements if applicable. And then they need to do an expenditure accounts. Income and expenditure. How much money come in the month? How much money is spent in the month? And of course, in order to succeed, your expenditure, which is reasonable expenditure, must be more than your income. When we say reasonable expenditure, it's got to be obvious to the Home Office and the caseworker that this person is actually struggling to meet the essential needs of their living cost. So you cannot tell me that you are destitute if you are shopping in an expensive shop. You tell me you want a fee waiver, we look at your bank statement, we have money coming in from everywhere, and nobody knows why the money is being dumped in your account. Such an individual, you're not going to succeed in making application for a fee waiver. Not only that, your bank account is showing that you shop at Harrods, Knightsbridge, Waitrose, all these shops that it is deemed in this country to be a working class, a middle class and upper class shops. You claim to be destitute, but your manner of shopping, where you shop, will be giving you away. So that will clearly shows that in fact you are not destitute, and therefore your application for fee waiver in some cases will be rejected. Maybe at the time that you were submitting your application, at that particular time, of course, you had evidence to show that maybe you were destitute. However, the evidence was not maybe strong enough to convince the caseworker that your application must be approved. In that instance, they may reject the whole application. Once that application is rejected, what then happens? You become an illegal immigrant or an overstayer, because the visa that you may have would have come to an end. The application gets rejected. So between that window, from the date of rejection and the date of maybe resubmission, you become what? An overstayer. And once you become an overstayer, your Section 3C leave also comes to an end. Your employer will then tell you to go home because you don't have the right to work in the UK until such time that the Home Office grants you another visa. The third one is passports. As we all know, under paragraph 34 of the immigration rules, it gives the Secretary of State the power to reject an application if, for example, the person does not provide a valid passport. Unless it's a BIA or visa or passport, it has been kept by the Home Office. But anyone that submits any fresh application, the application must be accompanied by a valid passport. So you submit your application, no valid passport, application gets rejected. In that instance, you become an illegal or an overstayer, and then you will encounter these problems. Or whereby you don't submit, in some cases, the right passport photographs. Some of the caseworkers, I would say the majority of the caseworkers have used a lot of common sense in this area, that they will come to you and say, look, the photograph that you have taken is not specific and compliant with our requirement. So get it sorted and bring acceptable photographs. But in some cases, applications get rejected. And then the individual have to take photos and resubmit the whole thing all over again. But we thank God that this new changes is bringing common sense to the rules and also bringing common sense to the whole area of immigration and nationality law. The new rules, the new statement of changes to the immigration rules, HC House of Commons 1534-1534. This is what it's going to say. What the Secretary of State said is this: the new changes is that the ambition is that most applicants will apply online and most people will be able to keep their original documents accordingly. The new changes: the applicants will no longer need to submit passport size photographs. This has probably been a redundant requirement because of what? Because of the enrollment of the biometric residency permit. So now, almost all the applications that you make to the Home Office for leave to remain, you'll be asked to go to the post office or to book an appointment and go to the Home Office and get your biometrics, i.e. your fingerprints taken, your iris, your eyes scanned, and a photograph taken of who you are. So when we see, or when we look back, we can see that majority of the time, when you go to the post office to take those photos for your biometrics, the Home Office generally will use that photo to do your biometric card. And therefore, as we all know, because of that, the new changes is that passport photographs will no longer be required because of biometrics, which is a good news because it will save you and I a little bit of money, because taking passport photographs cost about £7.50 or so. Now, because of the BRP, biometric residency permit card, you may not need to take a photograph, passport photograph, to the Home Office again. Paper forms can only be used if submitting the application by post. Those who will want to use the premium services or its future equivalent will need to apply online. The rules now state that processing in relation to one, making an appointment to provide biometrics and providing any evidence requested by the Secretary of State in support of their application, Home Office will need to wait for the relevant updated government pages to shed more light on what this means. I mean, basically, most of the applications now is going to be done online. Most of the applications is going to be done online. Why? Because it will help up to speed up the process. Rather than individuals using a paper base to do an application, and then when it gets to the Home Office, they have to pay someone to do what we call data input. The person have to look at the application forms and the information that you have submitted, and then have to transfer that into the system. Meanwhile, if you do it online, it will help to speed up the process in the sense that the information will already be imputed into the system, and therefore, in effect, it will help to speed up the process. Not only that, it will also give the Secretary of State and also the caseworkers at the Home Office a discretion to use common sense to make decisions, especially where there is a minor issue, when there is a small problem which can be rectified without the need for the Secretary of State and its officers to return the whole application. So it says, where an applicant has not submitted a valid application, the Secretary of State may give them an opportunity to rectify the mistake within a specific time scale. Before that, say obiya application that there was a small problem. Normally, the Secretary of State will give them 10 working days. But now, they may give individuals more time or less to provide such information. Adentina, sadiwe, it makes sense. It makes sense in the sense, say, obi ohonma ebia wobusano information, and this has happened a lot. Anypan beya application dia ko Home Office 2017. Home Office will not look at the application until ebia after 1 year. All of a sudden, Home Office will then come back and say, we need more information from you. We need more information from you. Ebia any more information or information at the individual no. What di kind idea? What di kind ediama Home Office dada? Or di adenama Home Office dada no? Na Home Office asabi busa say yes ape fresh one. Yes I ape the current one. Enti eba ne sana, to be honest, ema individuals no eye ebe annoyed. Adentina eye annoyed. People get annoyed because adia wodia kodesa asesa ko fabra. Esa na ha dwene. Ti say GP letter. Okwa yesi enye free. Ni ayama, ni a charge you ebia £50. Wo de wonim so de ko, or lawyer de ko. After 1 year, Home Office did not bother basically to check the information or to make a decision on time. After 1 year, no, ni asaba said no, ye pay fresh ebia letter from the GP to show say you are still involved in your child's life, and therefore you have to go and pay more money to get this evidence. Ebanisana eha adwene, because any panobesa go through the stress or the benya side information and send us Home Office BM. Say, oh, GP so letter. You cannot just walk into a GP's office and tell them that the Home Office need more information from you and therefore I need another letter. You have to book appointment. Ebia Home Office have given you ebia 10 days. Book GP appointment, you know. They have given you 14 days to attend the appointment. In this case, what are you going to do? Home Office need the information in 10 days. You need to basically, GP has given you appointment 14 days later. In that case, it does not make sense for the Home Office to give you 10 days because it is something that you will not be able to achieve. Now, Home Office are going to be given a discretion. And I believe it's important that the common sense prevail. So the policy in urban, in some sense, it makes sense. My clients have been in these situations, and as competent lawyers, as justice and law solicitors, we went back to the Home Office and we argued our client point. And I'm glad to say, in all our cases, that this was an issue. We were able to do what? We were able to convince the Home Office to extend the time. Emma, your client's application is successful. And it's very, very important. Say, Nasa, you are in that situation. Don't just sit there. Because one can't tell a lawyer and say, offer a GP, appointment, the earliest appointment time that you've been given is 14 days timer. Nasa, a lawyer, so effective. Now, so we'll go back to the Home Office and requesting for extension of time to provide the documentation. You're gonna get yourself in a mess. I had this gentleman came to see me last week. That is exactly what happened to him, and it was so sad because this is not a problem. This was such a tiny, small issue that the legal representative could have resolved. But for one reason or the other, it was not resolved and the application has been refused. After refusal, then he decided that let me go and see a Ghana lawyer. Well, unfortunately, the damage has already been done by a non-Ghana lawyer. What can we do? We had the right to make an application for appeal to the first tier immigration tribunal. Alternative was to resubmit the application. And we all know the politics of going to court. Going to court means that you have to sit and wait for about, only God knows, for about 1 year before you get your case heard in court because of what is happening. And therefore, we decided in this particular case to do what? To reapply. No doubt in my mind that he will be successful, but the money has been thrown just like that. And you best repeat. Say, oh lawyer, I can say deadline that so. For Bibra, then him said there is an obstacle. You cannot meet the deadline. I'm not saying say come to justice and law, no matter where you are. Say, free say Ghana follow your son, so who be a bit more fine. But you need to protect your own interest. So Ghana any lawyer communication is very, very, very important. It's very, very, very important. All the time communicate and communicate and communicate. Because communication is key to success. One communicate here, meaning you have problems. So it's important that you communicate. Because say you're my deadline now. Now information, you have to get it from a particular, especially a third party. Can you imagine? As a ABI the application code. Now ABI in the middle of July, Home Office actual letter say I need a letter from the school. We all know so say it's Cromwell School, middle of July. School in our close. Where are you going to get such a letter? I had this issue about 2 months ago. It was interesting. Caseworker was bombarding me with telephone calls. I need a letter from your client's son's school. I'm making a decision, and if I don't get the letter, I will consider refusing the application. I look at the situation. I call the client, and I say, client, this is what the Home Office is saying. I know, you know, say Obe school, say so mama kwai. But I need to check with you as to whether it will be possible. Because Obama kwaya, na eno nkyerɛ sɛ ebia enye possible, ebia eye unlikely. I get that. I had to speak to the client, take instructions, and he said that it is not possible. You see, what this is one of the things. Say bibi enye possible masa. Mani hu say enye possible. Men koye say yes meet me na fi wunti me e the assembly bro. And what do you have to do? I had to go back to the caseworker and make the caseworker see sense. I say you are asking for a school letter in the middle of July, knowing well as a school singing at Akolosu. Most people are now on holidays. Where do you think the client can get this letter from? It made the caseworker come to his senses. And in the end, he realized that question no busano. Sebio ne eye nyambrasem. Ema ne twi san. Caseworker ne twema school bie. Wan border cross obe free me biem. Ono afre school mu. Ekobusa se. Akra ne papa no eye involved in his life ana. School ne confirm say yes. Straight away, 2 days later, application approved. And this is busa evidence bia. I will beg you, as a important. Sebio home office, and I say omo muguono, omo ye nipa. Sometimes ebia debu to your mind, if you say a common sense, the person ought to know. Ebia the person he hasn't got children, and therefore he doesn't know the school terms. And therefore, how do you expect such person to know? And it's very important. I said we must not assume. Assumption is a killer. When we come to prevention of youth crime, we will come to that. And we have to never assume anything. If you think it's obvious, catch it nipano. None nimrane hoso. And intina and for common sense is common, but not common to common people. Adia be what to your mind, and if you say common sense. But to someone, no, any common sense, oh, and untino, yenye careful making an assumption. No. Not only that, the Secretary of State will also return an applicant's ID or passport while the application is outstanding. This is a brilliant news. Anna Yehu said they have actually started doing this for some time now, especially. Say obi a sponsor na so the passport to come na home office will then do what? Home office will then return any passport, i.e. the sponsor's passport. Say the ya o bibi na so person the ya or the because a chromo ye bibia o the passport. Na saying na driver's license ebi ma sha ase ejigitumu enkakra. Entino a very important sort of policy. Secretary of State Ediaba. If he say a very good news for a lot of us. Also, say if you want to apply for a fee waiver, this one is brilliant. Policy say this one for me is the most brilliant one. Why is it the most brilliant one? Because before this policy, and I said this policy ever 5th of November. Before that, Sena opese oye application for fee waiver. You do it on paper. Now application odi account. The danger ne say omo fee waiver no mo totwene a na say omo bogua. Afei na onema akwakoye basa. Because they will end up returning your application and all your supporting documents. And in effect, you become an overstayer, illegal immigrant. Between the time of the rejection of the application and the time that you resubmit your application. Tinipan bebrebe sebi ebi motifie o ma na your application ama sese o madwuma abowo mo. Obi ososo a o she baby ana also a pocket lawyer and two ba no a charge you £50. Now wa fill form na ma. Na what they call. Ade afford obi anu a wompe o. Na wan hwe yi a and the be say anyone ne. Enti ekwa na someone reject here, the person becomes illegal and therefore it becomes a problem. Now, application for fee waiver no utimi online from 5th of November with me online. When online, within 10 days, Home Office will give you a decision whether say the application has been successful or not. If it's successful now, within 10 days, you need to submit your application for leave to remain. If you don't, then of course, the waiver and the amount, you end up losing it. Enti eno yenshene sopa. Sasuna, there's going to be more flexibility and copies of documents. So, for example, ABI application as a spouse or application for extension as a spouse. So, application a uye you see, Home Office need at least 6 months pay slip, 6 months bank statement, a letter from the employer, all showing say you meet the financial requirement of £18,600. For whatever reason, ABIA or the application and I say evidence in the air corner. One pay slip is missing. A Banisana Home Office now they are telling them say they got to be more reasonable and they have to be more flexible. Na afi or more emfa emrami busau say ABIA this is missing. Try and submit it within a reasonable time. And also so a reasonable time as we know. Normally Home Office is 10 days. But now there's going to be more flexibility. Tisana etie. Also, we call something the Kali leave. Kali. Enkra yedomo call Kali Honomo, the Kali camp in October 2016. I know for the jungle. Said the Yenimuno, Yakofa, a bibai, a krumu animal as unaccompanied children. And in fact, about 549 were transferred to the UK and they've given the right to be reunited with their families. A krumwa, the Obikaye, hula balu, the Ekoye Sembebrebe. And crown and Nipom so medi ye fene saying 16, we should be above you see me. Not just with the 80 krana na ese usa. Emma krumwa krufo ye dede bebrebe. Those people, some of them were successful and they were granted 5 years leave, which is renewable after further 5 years, and they will be eligible to apply for indefinite leave after they have remained in the UK for 10 years. They will also be entitled to apply for a travel document on less compelling reasons of national security or public order or otherwise require if they are unable to obtain a national passport. This is one of the issues that I also have with the Home Office. Any pay a Ghanaian free krum, as a penekuno, into a refugee status. Obedru krum was one sanko say a krum for an ansankoji passport. Not just say, no. What does that mean? I don't know. It's a bit questionable. We will see. Dependent children will also be granted leave in line with the main applicant. Enti omo ba so mo yankra no so so be wo ma e wo kromu anoma na kire se so be de yen be betimi ama so ayede yen etimi aye application for leave on the basis say ye dependent. Now yenhwe EU settlement scheme. EU settlement scheme said ye nim no ya to abane say ye pese ye free mu ye pese ye free European Union nim. Now it was suggested say, and I say you to abani we trigger Article 50. Article 50 there is a national anthem. Everyone knows about it. Article 50 no, let me say 2 years notice SAPC free. Now 2 years notice no ebe end about March 2019. Now Secretary of State introduced a new scheme for European Union nationals. And no, you find a temporary scheme or temporary leave and settlement leave. Changes to reflect the second trial phase of the scheme, which will be run from 1st of November to 31st to 21st of December 2018. Me pamacho pi yenye mie amatrofo ni ntumu enti ofra enya de betimi afa sesei enche bia ebibia tum na afa yetimi idea afa phone calls. Basically it's the settlement scheme, no. There was what do you call it, a pilot scheme is going to be extended from 1st of November 2018 to 21st of December 2018. And on BMK details not available at the Home Office website, whereby if you're a European national, you've been living here for 5 years or more, you can make an application for leave to remain in this country. More free a line or enya dia yibitimi answer yo enti some pese okukuamu nsem ebeba air mesro pi memfre enya dia bitimi afa ofre so na yentimi amfa menka so ofre lawyer na onfa because we need to pass igina radio so kasa enso so na ofre ti strepi momwaye na yentimi muamo because sometimes na frustrating. Say obi akugina baby ofre lawyer na kra wonfa enye say obefre na yemfa bibinti ana ema yentimi emfa enti bestrepi wo a ofre no enya dia metimi afa because mo radio so ameka sache amansanyina because fasisi na wonsem kwa bontin so a ubesiu me ubeka say mama wonsem akọ emframem enti bestrepi I don't want to be sued enti sana etie sasuna applications and deadlines. The deadline to apply is 28 days after receipt of the refusal, i.e. say, outside the UK, and there hasn't been any change here. And I say, inside the UK, so 14 days. Now, the woman say, I had not yet because changes be by, I may say, about a year ago. Say, Home Office a refusal application. Men ko ye mistake, and ko count from the date I want to count from the date of the letter. And Yemfan is a Home Office actual letter is dated 13th of October 2018. And a letter no on Sakano be a Tuesday day to cry saying Tuesday date be a 16 for baby. Men count to 14 days from the 16th. Count on from the date of the letter, which is the 13th, if you don't want any headache. Because now the rules say the 14 days come from the day in which the letter was sent. And it's a Home Office actual letter on the 13th of October. Wow, on second letter on the Tuesday. How would you know, say, Home Office for SND letter on the 13th of October? And I say, Adiachino no Sunday. Who share me? Who would tear me? Who miss meaning? As a sometimes some your letter now. It means that it be about 1 month and say no more post to. And it's very important. As I say, a refusal application so ya appeal any menko jeja ho and tentem na on sakan na no so be so seek advisor seek advice in tentem nema wanimre na ekoye de eye application and as appeal no within a reasonable time. Say ofre law firm bi na pese law firm ne buawa menka say I want to speak to the lawyer because oka say I want to speak to the lawyer no ehun the agency of your case. Anna ever see who say lawyers for so no. Or my almost agency. And your agency no, say when your lawyer no client and your on agency. And yen should be free more. Because cemetery justice and law solicitors. Not me or client TV. I friend Abia Catherine. Made an application for whatever reason you refuse no. Case number betom anymune as you refuse no. The letter is dated Abia 10th of October. And I have 14 days to play safe. I will count from the 10th of October. And I have at least by 24th of October to lodge the appeal. For me, that is agency because I am a client. And therefore, I have to prioritize that person. And he said, who are your application here refuse you? And I said, what you baby na nye na person de bremia. My client will always going to be a priority. And therefore, in that respect, the agency to me is my clients. And so person de ba na person buawa. You need to be able to state the agency of your case so that we can make the necessary provisions for you. I am not telling you with me say lawyer for now they be in pescana. Sebio, every business that anyone will set up, of course, in Panbipiska. But the reality is say ebisha won sema ana yetua ebene. Ana sebio. A bird in hand is worth more than million in the bush. And it's important to say, yay, and not say anyone. Dear Shannon Semono. And no, and it's very important to say Obi Besha. For me, these are my priorities. Mr. My client he texts me, even outside office hours. Not some who say my client. Of course, I will do whatever I can to call the person back. Say my client is got to be a business hours. And therefore, priority is given to certain individuals. And your justice alone is human nature. It's very important. I say you keep the relationship going, and you are also able to do the best that you can to, if you like, to assist our clients and, in the best possible way that we can. So it's very, very important that we all do what? We all bear in mind about this. Also, as we know, okay, there is also going to be other changes, but with this one, I'm going to have to read it because of something called the knowledge of life. It's an English test. Any a friend is saying, life in the UK test are 18 crofoniano. I say I had we might strike a bit of gold into Yenti. See, there's going to be an appendix to the immigration rules in relation to knowledge of life and language in the UK, and it's going to specify that the evidence that the applicants must provide if they want a medical exemption from the requirement to pass the English language or the life in the UK test. People must provide a copy of the form published on Government UK for the purpose. It is currently here but might change, completed by a doctor who is either the applicant's GP or a GP based in the practice with which the applicant is normally registered, or a General Medical Council registered consultant. As we know, Home Office a design questionnaire be sa life in the UK any English test requirement or me design a questionnaire be sa questionnaire no or see what the bema with GP and now say a General Medical Council registered consultant who knows you, and the doctor must meet you in person, assess your ability to fulfill the requirements set out in this appendix, and support their request for an exemption from either or both elements of the test. That means the English test and the life in the UK test. They must also state why they believe that you will not even be able to do this test in the future. And also, a idea yemfa into your dream. Yenim krofo bebre oma ye testi want me empathy. Obi wo naturally no or problem. I don't think eminent me empathy test no. Obi also so why na gonna say onsuampo na why de wetimi ehu akwa chiro. Enti eno so yenye yenhye so basically because ade de me feel say usua obehu but enye obia na sebio nyame aye nadom wetimi ready anase wetimi etchro anase wetimi ete brofo obia ne problem owo enti genuinely say o was our problem ni bia ubetimi ayede en ubetimi akọ hu GP na afi GP so etimi ayede en etimi aboa. Immigration health surcharge fees, it was introduced in 2015, and this was paid by people from outside the European Union. Say obi bakruma for 6 months and a year we for 6 months and just say a year £100. And oba for 1 year and a year £200. Say oba for half a year, which is 6 months and just say a year £100. But say the triano. This fee is going to go up. It has been included under Section 38 of the Immigration. It was included under Section 38 of the Immigration Act of the year 2014. Now, there is the Immigration Health Charge Amendment Order of 2018, and the order, which is subjected to the affirmative procedure, seeks to double the IHS fee to £400 per year. Student, as well as those on the Youth Mobility Scheme, will continue to receive a discounted rate of £300. The order also makes some minor technical amendments to provide greater clarity about exchange rates when payments are made in foreign currencies. Anti-immigration health surcharge fees, I feel na eba Parliament for approval. Na obibu sam say edebe na ye afa ho. Lawyer Darko menkwa mintimi bibi mfa ho. Se opese uye bibi fa ho a ene ye nyina na eseye. Ekromwa ye bibi efe ne parliamentary system of government. Se policy bi eba na se enye wo de a osu betimi akwa ko hu MP. Ana se opese hu MP a just go to Google and search looking for my MP. Ubehu MP details. We a concern mawa ubetimi drop o MP an email. I'm not here propagating say go to your MP, but I'm saying say a consent to you. Go to your MP and lobby your MP. Say immigration health surcharge fees are here to media anording. Enya dia illegals, foreigners, ayeti krumwa, yebetimi ayedi etria. Enti se mo pese ye dimra ne so. Na ye regularize ye stay dia. Yes, Remo, Momo Homoding, na monye de a fee no, ada some betiso, and I see big baby jinana. Say, what come on to tum? Na wa nya ho hwe. Na me smith ya na ma nya ho hwe a, na se ekosoro a. Oba justice and law, me be come me kan kire me say unisika because usika ni nyina e ko immigration health surcharge fees. Say home office didi a me so ese me didi. Aduane ye de ekom de obi a. Enti de ewo ho no. Adia mesa can be and send about youth crime, any the causes of youth crime, any a bit of solutions I bit miyama. And the time I'm to deportation, you become next week. 1. Me the sadie way HH screen wing, sadie wing, pesa amount for 80 and you may be a say a hadam. Sadie a example of birth certificate in the UK. Mesremu pi se he birth certificate a yenhwe information a ye busa free wo ho ene maame anase papa wo mo ho esa monya de se momfa nhwe birth certificate so na mehu se enima bi boboba se mehu no mamfa a ma meto yanim anase ma me ka ho asem na yentu ho anamo a ye bekoso aye say mistake yi edebia afi along the line no na asaba dane batakeri boni na afi asabe she enuntina ene make sa semwe maka bi da ene me sa ka bi ye hwe birth set na first column no ye busa se ehen ye wo akra no eno de register no ona ehhehye sa part no administrative area register ana set sa part no entry number a register adwuma date and birth and place of birth of the child a register na adwuma name and surname of the child a register no ona obebo obenidin ana register no e de ahye ho na mesre meka mesre pi se obi e twro obedin na se oye mistake a menye mumu enyina ho din enka se mafane saa meka saa semi we akire wo se nipa ne mistake 10 times mano encorrect no 10 times because se ene yesi nimo entimi wa etete ontema se ene ehu amasema echene no have problems ubehu se nipa baako the birth certificate ni dinko the passport ni dinko afi o de balo ya wo say your application ba na asemba ho na ne buafu adentia wo na why say mistake no you should have corrected it from day one. You did not. It's your problem, not my problem. And you mentioned super very important. So mistake be ma correct it. Men kasema fani sa. Emre people who gane din ni atwere tititi. Okoye passport or so me birth certificate ma atwere but passport mon correct no. Afi be hwe passport me din ko birth certificate din ko o de ko ba bia yes enye nipa na. There have to be consistency, very very important. Father's name, another one. More try, no making sure say information here correct. Place of birth, and also so make sure say there's consistency in your all your documents. Ultimate country me say o passport me ya wo Accra, o birth certificate so ya wo Kumasi. It doesn't make sense to anyone. Enti our yenye very careful. But baby am besa me twi adwene baso pa eye occupation. Uti kromwa. Onye adwuma. Aban se me nya adwuma nti onye adwuma. Wawo ba. O kwa ko register ba. Yebusa so occupation a was me a mechanic. Yebusa so occupation a was me a fitter. Yebusa so occupation a was me a domestic assistant. Yebusa so occupation a was me a engineer. Me pamachopi. At the time of registration, you know, adwuma wo ye na wo ka. Enye o professional career. And I say a bia qualifications bia o na wo kwa ko trash ho. Because if you are telling me ese uye illegal immigrant a wuti kromwa na se wawo na kwako register wo ba na se osi uye teacher me ye home office and say me ye court na se ade beto benima na se me sha make say at the time of the registration of the child no you were teaching in the UK senati kromwa ade a and no me use against you because when it comes to character test especially naturalization. Now say you are telling me on your child's birth certificate, as we a teacher, tama over. Now that time no uni enkrata now with me a juma ukrum one more. Now say all register but no you a teacher. That means some we are who you they refuse you. Any joke, a biaba menim. Obi an application for naturalization. Home office a refuse application, you know. On the basis he said. Enipano was working at the time. Now he was not supposed to work. Enipano said, no, lawyer, but I was not working. And see, my dream could see birth certificate. So then we look at the birth certificate together. When you whom say, all registered in Bano. Now I trust we teacher. Me was so no, not on ye ejuma. And you know, in that instance, to be honest, not much that as a lawyer I could do. Or not an application and you refuse you know. And in that sense, you know, not just say SME calculations again. Now make time will beat me as I apply. Now naturalization, yenye very careful. And yet automatic. Remember what you say naturalization, God's given right. No. O qualify create me refuse you. And as say necessary any reasonable excuse biano it can be used to refuse naturalization applications. Enti yenhye nso e wo honomo very 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 important. Ese enosi be nso. Prevention of youth crime. Prevention of youth crime. Last week ye kan ehun sempi ye wie na enko for fresh say unfortunately phone no any amwaye but sebio yesi etire NTA die na chese eche ne die yinyai eswa eche die yinyai eswa patumas ne kana sem osi kuchwa mansa otunsuma ne honefo enso ne hon sisaye die ewo hoda na etire so NTV die na sese eche ne die yinyai eswa so da eche na ne beswa enti no adwuma akofa tie ho sero no ebe mo ehom modern we are spending about 15 minutes to talk about prevention of youth crime. Me free say ebetimi aboa yenuanom p. Mr. Free here because it's very very important. It's especially yenya yako Ghana akwakofa yema aba ekrumu anamo na rasma mekane say enye easy sir because culture shock and clash of cultures a idea we need to appreciate and be aware of, because the way we are brought up in Ghana is totally different from the way Ekrumwa, the culture, no ACTA. Maybe some sort of, I will try my best to give some solutions. I'm not saying say the American and Kwana and I'm not saying say you must agree to everything that I'm saying, but I can only offer a bit of advice in my humble opinion there, and from my experience working with young people's project, creating young people's project for 2 solid years, being involved with youth justice and youth crime in this country. I think say it gives me a bit of qualification to be able to comment in this area. Being able to have a degree in criminology and criminal justice studies in the UK, I believe say it gives me a bit of, I would say, qualification to be able to make a small comment in this area. You might not agree with me, that's fine. But I always say this. Se obi kasa. Sebio se enam kwemumpa. What they just listen. Bia one line bi wo honoma. It will make sense. Enti no enyam namba be chiru bi sidu sintete ne ba. Na emom minim se utie na se utie na asopema. Bia ususo ebitimi ayede apoa. Now either see akofa yeba every Ghana ba anase yawo eba wo kromu anamo. Hwe se the city ye no e different from what is expected of how children should be raised in this country. Enuntino mesripi meka se yentie na sopemu na minim se ebeboae. Minim se ebeboae. Ye fa nwum we mfam na 2 minutes na film into a program ne so. Meka se yentie na sopemu na minim se ebeboae. Solutions no ana ye ba bekokoso no osi nyankopon aboye obo abo ntetia ana obo epokesi isuso na if you sem edoso there is no one solution because the bebo will be no emwa obi nemom we need to explore it na yenhwe se ebetimi aboye ya. One thing that we must acknowledge as parents is very important. Say ye de akra every Ghana bekrumu a mema ya dwene nye ye say de akra ne te o Ghana no ana say de akra no esi wasi hu se Ghana ye tete nkra no sa na te a big mistake that a lot of parents do make. very, very important. Uchu mutain, akraninya bedru krumu a pair. The child, one way or the other, will be influenced by Western culture and ideology. So if we say adia ego West, is so bad, ese ehun here memfa bama. Because you have to be prepared to start thinking the other way. Say what the akre free Ghana ba, me mo adwene nyo say the same person ete ekromu ano. The child becomes a different person. Aden na child no ebe different person. Akraniko school how many hours now spend? Yemfa say almost 30 school 8. Almost 3. More many months and how many hours? It's about 7 to 8 hours, my boy. How many days? 9 hours. How many hours in a day? 24 hours. Busa wo ho ne busa me ho say, how many hours do we spend each day talking to our children? Sure, yeni abakasa cha 20 minutes. On average, and to free say school now okono. Almost spending 8 hours, 9 hours with him, no. And it 20 minutes I was spending a day, no. They never have more influence on the child. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's go back to the basics. If we say 8 hours of information, any 20 minutes of information, you know, they are more effective. Believe in me, whether you like it or not. The 8 hours, 9 hours will be more effective. Sure. So why your media studies it out? Let's go back to theories. Your first theory be hypodermic syringe model theory. We have something cultural effects theory. Hypodermic syringe model theory tells us, say oh bombard someone with information, the same information. Say a yentro krana ebeye no kra emeni pano because anybody be gidi. Yemfa ne sese ametia. Mr. King David, or your mafia, Mekasa. Obia with him King David, or take King David, the person associate King David with mafiaism. I didn't get true crown, na baba ye true. And very, very careful. Akrako school influence at school is very strong. I'm not saying say forget your culture. It's very, very important. Say incredible fear. I'm telling you, obitifie or catch neba say uko school many India phone could diagro. Me yakra, Ediana Majuru mitiri. Adentina Emma mini India phone could diagro. As an example. Two things the child can do. The child become curious, and then he will rather go and play with the Indians. And now say a child will build resilience against Indians. And therefore you are teaching your child racism, tribalism. And the child will grow up with that attitude. What are we teaching our children? And two bones a sebio or kofro bas. Na ebio be Indian in us to be in Chekran and Sakobona. And while buying, why did you hit me? Because you have taught your child how to hate. Anti-crime no. Indirect, the way we brought up children, the way we manipulate and teach them adnema emwa. And also we have to be very, very careful. Share area say obia on prejudice. Obiawo ni stereotypes. Obiawo said you also view others. Fine, but if you are unable to control it, now when teaching Obano the right thing, believe me, tell me the problem will be fee. And you're very, very important. Being a role model to your own children. Don't put money first. And you're sad. Relationships. Benefiti say inshirawo say ye care so I don't know. Oko kan yesi men kan. But anyama ye hune se men ba yanim. Entokwesia, I'm telling you 9 out of 10 a benefit. Because bema pese onne se benefit no. oba pese onese oje benefit no na afi ye keka giti bom ye manim kra ne yekon because of sikenti. Research also shows it said a fear mame any papa e woman no enkra no they are better off. They tend to do well at schools, they tend to do well in life. Odie yemfa say papa wo fie papa ne useless. Say the ebi mo ka no. Odie papa ne useless on first come fie. Onya hwe eno so kwa adwuma obeba no abedi no ada. I would rather have a useless man in the house than no man at all for the benefit of my children. She bema sunsum se oni fie kra na and I say or you useless kra na ebo ankra. At least in kola no balance no. At least in kola no omunya balance no. The male female balance no omunya male and female balance. So very very important because share the ye be me share you. Yeah. Because me ya cry na say me grow up e wo fie. Na say sebio papa ni fie a very sad. Share Kanye West. Obo Donald Trump no. So things some work. Or see there is no father figure in the house. And therefore there was no male kind of feeling. And whether we like it or not, as useless as a man may be, as useless as a woman may be, believe me, they are present, whether we like it or not. It's important. It's important. Emotional needs. Because though you can be a mother, you can be a father, and play the role of mom and dad, but you cannot provide certain emotional needs to children. It's very, very important. You cannot provide the emotional needs because adia bema betimi aye no enye ni nyina no ba betimi aye ana adia oba betimi aye no enye ni nyina na bema betimi aye enti instead they say tembia ya adwini ska ho I say hold on papa on first ka mefie say me pam ni free fear I rather get benefit. I'm better off. Of course ebia financially you are better off, but emotionally your child will be very weak. Sure. Youth crime. Research has also shown say young girls at the age of 14, 15, 16, 17 say only father figure in the house obeko abontia kwa kohwehwe bi. Obi wan say lead to teenage pregnancy. Yenye very careful pa. Yenye very careful. Say omudru sa teenage age na enkomo bi wo ho a ontimi no papa wini. Just no mama ne bedi. Enti say mama so ni fia eno so baba ye problem. Enti these are some of the things no amount of money can buy it. Your investment is your child. I'm telling you, the only people who will find it very, very difficult to abandon you are your children. Your brothers and your sisters can simply pack up and go. Even your wife, your husband can simply pack up and go. But believe me, it will take a lot for a child to abandon the father in the times of need. There are certain things it is innate. It's part of our natural being. And it's not easy for a child simply to walk away like that. But believe in me, say if you invest in your children, it goes far. And I say, yeah, shem cry. Me and your say, yeah, shem cry so machine. And a big mistake. Children are no cocoa farms. Na tembia na near the tio maso. Ana ma invest wo mu. Ana me do aba brochire. Ana say. Odi na ba brochire tom and so what? Busa ho say, wa ka kire ho say, me dem ba brochire and so what? Akra ne power cho say wo no. And therefore so number is your responsibility. Just do it. You don't need credit. Don't think you say odu ba brochire until you deserve credit. Me ubusamia, you don't deserve any credit. It's your duty as a parent. And put it in your head. And it's a crane misbehavior because it's part of your duty. And with children, they go through phases. Rebels. Me, I will tell you, 1985, my mother had to accompany me to school. My mother had to sit in the classroom all day. Then it's only BBO. I hated her for it. Because Ogumenimasi. I sit at the classroom. Me say, what menchensing? What now me a point? Me say, what a crazy woman. At the time, that is what I was thinking. Sa intervention, you know. From that day, I said, no, woman, don't follow me. We have to go to school. Because I was more interested in ball-opa. I want to become a footballer. And it's a ball-opa. Forget it. Yencheni. Why say me go school? Me first school uniform. Me do kwanchema. Me school uniform no. Ma she me Jesse. Me no cover ball no. Me ba my man no din dey say dem go school aba no. So, and it very important.
Faces.
Faces because you see penny no be ye bi da akrad obi aye bi. So, and it very important to say we should not think for 1 minute to say sebio my baby abambenti no. You know, I've done everything. You've done nothing. It's your responsibility. Say if it is your responsibility, you will not use that as a tool. And you know, very important. One thing I also say is say Kromwa, obe free school bar every day, checking it back. Make us say me bad one, yes, sir.
You never know.
Within our community, a person, you know. Ye ba at the boni bi krana near cover up. Because when him say obite say kwame ba akwa kokuntokwa school. Hey! And your mommy ni bad mother. Sebio. Mrs. O, me chiachao. Or sister Umu akra bonia, also in batete. And a very important. So, bibi you cause you fear nenya seek help. Every pino yen seek help. Just a jigon. Me share interview bi. Lady Boch otiachre ya. Na sembia on one experience. The okay, you know. I listen to it and I laugh because I had a kosopa. Ono neba sebio ekwaye nkraboni nsem ana echi no. Enti echi no na chese e court ami akwa sentence no. Enti na danfo bi esoso wo ba omiye age group. Enti na danfo neba no. Ano busan say na ba ne wo hen. Oso me ba no. Oko college, oko university or outside London. Meanwhile, said the body the prisoner remand, awaiting sentencing, and so Chantro catching a damn for ne say Nebano University or outside London. Or no dear Nebana on Yana said you are sematono on the catching a damn for no. It's a so can be been purchasing in a reno. Oh, and Cradomi and Craboni in a dear ben. And on the day of sentencing, you know, Anama Muko court. You call sentencing about. The sentencing in the you know. Opie na dan fuyini ano se na hado ba ba de we de na mintimi nka nkyere wo sempe ba no ono so koye ese no enti ne sentence e duru so obi o university no enti no memfa obi de metoto ho wo de nya eye wa wo de deal with it hwe obi dwa nanum sa eso na ne ba de apratete eso be kan wo de tan hwe oba onya otwemu tan eye oba. Find solutions to problems. So Akrabe Bibia, try and understand and see things from a cranny view. Emre pinia dintiatiemu. Na ye chastise Akra. Wo, mo bra. Wo, you be up to no good. Me la da kubeti obi kan bi kire me. Oni akro ma shemu no. O hwe me. Yes. The person no oni pani ni me ho. O say Akra we o mo bra bia. Na me obi a o kase bintimi nye bibia eno kra na me no
man no be god
you know I'm resilient and I'm BBC mani so I'm telling you no matter how you try to disturb me I will not pay any attention I will keep focusing and I will keep going enti akrabi o hodoma ya chastise no and awo o mobra and awunye sen you end up in prison sha ye free bibi the notion of looking glass self Rousseau. Anyone who has done sociology, any psychology, any criminology, look at the writings of these people. Rousseau will introduce a system, and I say a theory. I find the notion of looking glass self, symbolic interaction. symbolic interaction. Symbolic, I say life is full of symbols, and we interact with symbols. And he said, "Oh, portray me. Esa me wudinia. Are you expecting me say me the Bible baby jina wenim a preacher chero? Wudini or the second to ne nam. Et me ba so say kakai. It is very important. Esa de ya no kano. Ye be hwe ni. Because oh yeah, akra say who ye say no. I'm telling you, eno na bebem. Enti ka sempa efa wo ba ho. Ka asempa efa nipa ho. Na nipa na aye adepa ama. Because me tie na wo beka che me say lawyer Dako me ye kohwini a. Ofi said na me ye. Akohwie na me ye gu so. It's as simple as that. So be John kase lawyer Dako me ni nsade a e de na me ye a kyerɛw. Enima me ya e be prove say me ni nsade no. Eno na me ye a kyerɛw. It is the notion of looking glass self, symbolic interaction, because we interact the way we see. It's like looking at the mirror. See a castle home fair, now show me Roma. A dick can't go out universal home fair. It's when you are a chimpanzee, Cranamakas or home fair. Because I don't catch or say, so it's very, very important. As a man, we need to what? We need to encourage them. We need to motivate them. Say school worker, sebio yenimu krana. Say computer also. Share about last week, baby. And my daughter sending me work be about quadratic equation. To be honest, a bike let me refi. Me say I didn't mind about 35 years ago. No. I feel I miss Abico school. What do I have to do? Straight away, I Google. I went to Facebook. I look at the formula because we are paying, you know, what you be a 1 year maybe home and to share now, and my what here. And then me share and I'm a tears here. And I'm saying, me one, and I'm a year. And I'm saying, check the answer for me or check it now. And I'm saying, this is the explanation. Me the explanation, a man on the homework within 10 minutes, no be now. I did what now I labor from Friday into Sunday, you know, because me spend their time. It took me only about 30 minutes to go and work it out, look at the formulation, you know, the formula and everything. But me chile na me man no within 10 minutes no we. Say what I didn't see you. Now we a parent, now so be free school ba. Now catch you say this is the problem that I have. Now so you when you are not putting in the effort. Ufi said there na kra na be. Once beto na dwunim. Obeko school homework no onye. Teacher for so they judge. Unye homework na dwunim no. This child is not serious. The parent is not serious. Enti akrane bon a obebon sa nobody pays attention. Enti akrane so bon what is going to happen? Nani in school. Because okwa o twa zero. Afi no ka so nko school a. Na ordinary shopping center. No yi knife. No twa nkrofo second. Onyenya criminal record say pain. Ayeka. E kromu a uni criminal record okra na ubenya adwuma kra nya easy. Na kita criminal record. Very few people will take sympathy on you. Now, according to your criminal record, the future is shaking. Or Pajuma Wunyebi. What do you expect the child to do? Life of crime. It is summertime. Now you're in a free prison. Winter time, no sakudi bonne, no sakodem. Because office a hono benya aduane ono benya shelter, ono benya heater. It is a very, 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 very important. Ese ya no ayedeka ensembone. Efa enkra ho especially children who ye panyini na so kan sembone efa akra bi ho a hwo hu yi because I case no on hwa one be start divert about children are innocent and therefore no say ube ma akra bi aye say bosum bi and so be blackmail akra bi and so be tarnish akra no be very careful because children are innocent and therefore we should not brush them with a bad stick. And tiatimu gu maso na nse very careful. She akra eye bibi. Na ofri say eye wrong. Eye very important so obey dey. Obechi akra na tenase. Na wachire ni mu. Die nti a eni se wo yesa ade no. Unfortunately, King David, your society enya de a yesa ade no. mesre mu pi se wutie me ne wo de fa ne se me kan kurasem me nkura adwene mu no wo de fa ye experiment for 1 week, just 1 week experiment. Akra ne ade na nya chinetena ho na chirechiri mu die ntia officer eni so yes ade no because akra ne ti ase a I'm telling you onye na so oya ade hey stop what you are doing no atwa akra no bam akra ni ma de kronti aso stop o so wo bo no officer obejai onyai enti obi kan asem enkoko e de bro ebekum eko obebu akra ne saa enya de obejai because on ti ase o de nbeko nipem na oye the same thing o sakra ni gu anima ase there be your parenting skills
because o ti ase a obeti consequences no so wahu. That's
right.
Enti afi obem say me papa say me ye we a
say
enti me nye.
That's right.
Enti wati ase we are only up to those things.
Exactly.
It's difficult for him or her to do the same thing.
That's right.
But wanti ase na obo no keka on ti asafe ebedu baby kura ni body na ebeji
ebro no obo no kura won
enti if na fe no wakọ zero.
Exactly.
Enti afi no betumi di akwa bontin obey ne more kura because abu na obey den.
Obo no onim score no.
Oh yeah. Now we can say me na me kai long time ago me start say me about football. Enti afi na football na me ya de enti afi mani aka ho.
A duty.
Obi a me twa school mu da no. Afi na me twa school mu sa.
Wa da ne kobolo.
Oh, 3 weeks no me go school. Me papa so a headmaster. And say omo coffee na oye ti say
concert no.
Yeah, on only football team na me bo. If you na crofo be ho na ye school no so odoko any matter ko na school no one no.
That's right.
Unim me papa ma big boys eba feel camp o ni ebe fa me ye kita me si ya na dey go school na ye free school ni na parade ye roll me ye try me tisa me ferry ade ye try me tisa from Saturday no man try school mu za but until sometimes no ye faces into akola no uti na se na uba ni level na ebe boa odon so obe hu say odo me into na wo ye den we yes I think we do that ebe boa na ebe boa society no so
yeah it's very important. Anna Sebio ya can be so about peer group. Share I said this. Semeba what I look for, good qualities in the person. And yet the color of the man's skin.
No.
And I said the person's nationality. And I said religion. And you're very important. Share. Sasem we wan kra me kwa sorry bim e comment speech now I made a comment to say I was say utimi bua community now to my surprise me say someone whispered o person bua community no ko worry bruni no this is sorry demo
wow ignorant
and I'm so God so ba see here there any e ka sorry one mo say uti sorry demo now so usum nyame. Now your mind is corrupted with racism. And I'm sorry, Jaiko. Open mind is very, very important.
Of course.
It's very, very important. So oba any obinama share the content of the person's character. Would you rather say oba any Ghanaian no to tubotum? And now say oba any Jamaican ni benam na osum nyame na oye diema. Papa here. Which one would you rather choose?
Positive way,
positive energy. Obia obe direct to obano. And in life, it is worth knowing people who are worth knowing.
Yeah.
Me, I take the view say, if you have to be a progress. And therefore, no, say open so ba society. Oni enkrofo a se bi omoko baby.
Yeah.
And eso monam. So if so be chia and you never know correct no. And it's a me ba and you be benam. Na so ni akro fi mi krom. Na say a bad influencer. I'd rather say me ba positive influence for them. And I don't care who the person is, where the person is from, the person's color, the person's nationality, the person's religion. Sometimes religion leads people to commit crime.
Yeah.
Because we corrupt our children with ridiculous ideologies. Sometimes we don't want to say obitimi aka chene ba say oye Christian many Muslim now. Why?
Ignorant.
I didn't think Vanessa. Share the qualities in the person. The book of the Bible, I'm saying Proverbs. I just say, was it Titia said they are winning the other Titia no on departed from it. And you know when him say in the house, you are doing the best that you can to shape your child. Or no be not that the person can have positive influence on the child and also so it's very, very important. Because you cannot sit there and say, bia me religion and no kwan papa. And therefore the child must not know anyone from any religion. And you're very bad. That becomes corruption. You are corrupting the child's brain. It's very, very important. Obin ka say religion enya adepa. And you good to say oba religion a woman, if at all possible, obe bring your crown up in that religion. But at the same time, no, very important. As a man, are you aware of also what is out there? Because o corrupt obano to the point he say, Obanba be extreme. Now no, say I say extremism. And Grofofi say Islamic extremism. No. Back in the days, Ofro Bass, not to be Jabba the two and no be Adriani. IRA, they were Catholics, Irish Republic Army. Yeah, they took Basim. Yes, 2 minutes. I call off and I make a phone call. As a bomb be the Basim, make room and will be a free Basim. Obi say I take you off, bam, and echo. No me Islamic fundamentalist, no me a Christian fundamentalist. And it's all a Christian in a wood here. Extremism, no yenyai. Sure, I will say this to you. Some time ago, me share man be. No busa me say me what to say. And I'm say or say oh, next like I say nyami adum And I'm saying masa, for me, it makes no difference. Because nyame no ono ni say man glory. And I say me nyame glory. Na say God is happy with me. Me yen hwehwe ni mu nkyerɛ wo. E me kan kyerɛ say nyame adom. Some ka say nyame adom a e wo anim na me ka ne sa wo. And then I'm trying to satisfy you, but not satisfy my God. And he said me bompa ye kyerɛ nyame every day in the morning. E say nyame me da wase. E say o ma ade a kye me. De me ye ni day nyina no guide me. Na say wo nipa da sani. Ah, wo ye mortal. What we some say it say nothing say ya. The fact is man can say Jamia do me you say you're wrong and no anymore extremism fundamentalism. So what is keep away from it because it doesn't help.
The Bible no cross saying
of course, the heart is the temple. It's very, very important. Share not no be doing come on this week. And Busane say, I want you to be honest with me. Sesia oba ebefi no kaso mo boyfriend. Na so the boyfriend yibana say we Rastafarian na. Ediana, what will be your first impression? Lady financially. I don't see there be men sugar coat, I just want you to tell me your honest opinion. Or say, hey, be ambition with a crime. I said, you know, go far away. And I'm saying, I see. And I'm saying, I didn't know. Because we have been brought up to associate Rastafarianism with something negative. And this is where the stereotype and the stigma comes into play. It's young funny saying funny Rastafarian waba. What do you can judge it on? I feel commodie munano or ye millionaire. What would you think? Or say my mind will begin to change. And Tina, it's important to say we should stop judging people. So, because if you say no, you never know. No. All that glitters is not gold. And yet, Omombeka say yes, we, no. And the beko also him. Sebio, I send you an esocrano. 2 criminals. Bakoji Yamidi, and there are some no catchereno. Or do better paradise. And Tino, I are over religious in our child upbringing. Allow your children to be friends with whoever they choose, as long as it's a healthy relationship. As long as say, "Enkrano, or my idea, almost so at me." If you like, they have a good relationship going. Very, very important.
Secondly, crampo no a broading akola no ni horizon because person oti religion na say ya na say ono so nim bibi about Islamic and Buddhism e mane to me ti Christianity ne kura ase ye. E
mane dwumu bie.
Yes. So there is nothing wrong. There is absolutely nothing wrong about them being friends with other people from other religions. It helps. It helps. So far as it's a positive one, I think say you need to encourage. And one thing, soon say what being so down for you try to make friends with
their parents and their parents,
so that you know able to me I inculcated so many things into them. You will know what is going on, and then why you relax about their friendship and also.
That's right. Very, very, very important. Very important here, because say only parents so efa na for bibia as parents you work together.
Yes.
So and no etimi edie eboa enkra no. Enti na very, very important as ye be die see be sa na no because ya nya ne sa enya de ebeboa. Enti no ye da masipi kinde mi pacho bi man boy. Enti no very, very important as ye be sa na no. Enti no ye be bie amatrofo no to be 10 minutes bi na afi no ye di dwumadie no aba na wie. Number no I did dwuma no 0203 0028482 or question be also ubetimi idea ubetimi afre na we idea webusa number no ye dia tudwa enti no ye twem course why I know set time no any your side enti resrepi ubetimi afre sisia na afi no ye dwumadie no up to past na afi ye dwumadie no aba na wie. Dasani we wie mama one secret bi me papa nim de oye e wo ma no afefawo obefawa o se nkojam baabi na odo afa se me odo afa yi mochiri na aka che samale ni se onyi firi ni bi mra oyi firi ni ba o so owura ewiase enipa wie ye ni o e ho na ma mebu ni papa because enipa yen self Mr. Edward Haru Wabidru Yanko.
Good afternoon.
You say
FireLive Radio.
Oh, them.
Oh, Janet, dear them.
Lancho. Lion.
Talk 3 weeks straight. Fire Talk. The programs now will be powerful.
You're beating and preaching. Yes.
Because it's not always has to be about legal matters.
No.
Yeah. Bringing up our faith is also very, very important.
Very, very important indeed.
Very, very, very important. Radio, FireLive Radio, yeah, that must make such a wonderful program for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, that was CP.
And as we pray, and that justice and law
sanity.
Said this week, I'm going to
yes, that was a pa. Nashman Society Danasi. Nashman Society Danasi pa. Because if we are saying, Oko baby, Nasa Jiwa, no, I catch you, Sani, you know.
Na upon the crown, if our FireLive Radio.
That's right.
Yes, Friday night shows now only far for and the parts coming into
fruition. That's right.
And so then the FireLive any justice and law, and I'll continue to do my best to support FireLive Radio in every little way I can.
Yeah, that was CP.
And I'm not going to say so Misaka and one there. I will support and make sure everybody hears of the program, everybody hears of the station, and I'm an unofficial ambassador. Yeah, unofficial ambassador for FireLive and Justice and Law. They say they will be premier and I will do that. Mama number no with the welfare justice and law na ebisa almost we send mona money mejuma no forever
yes so yeah that was CP eja Adrian na motie ne nka no ambassador of FireLife Radio unofficial ambassador yeah that was CP yemfa obi foforo na yenko me patcho the number 5212 no patcho dru so betimi akasa.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Pacho bia wo free bia ye fam wine. Say wo friend as wentimi enwurema, wo dey keep calling. I'm on for because of edipa 10 egusi sesi enti no. We are trying to do the best that we can. Mr. Poku Yenko.
Yeah, Pacho ye do aseni futu awodi ama Omega na ne ye awo ye ti nyina. Na mesre ni amo Ghana 42 say ma ye mfa asma ye nya penni na se yo fe kano ye mfa no enkoye se bia ekasefia na se inu memum no ye ntase se ye mfa entu ye kutubim na ye ma no anya dai anko wrong place because ye ma ni bibia utimi ma oba a good foundation na kasa no a this we niska kuran kasa udu sikin na hwe na kasa na this akwano man titi e pano a ebe so aba amwate you know, a foot and the Mayina, made the two subbiums, no, the simple say, you know, P. Auno, you know, Sa, a Chimwana.
In Chem, now what the government is saying is, say, in your free one, may introduce a new one, IFN settled status, and to no kita permanent residency card, Biano, or Bessa apply for settled status document entino sana ebe but see free mukra see in free mona kranya meaning because every day a different story
listen patrol this a what by say pano okuta you know cover a person in the na sa registration certificate no ankasana a book card no no kwan say or apply you know Piana na say on train for the new one.
Minimum dear, I can may apply. The entire mecas may apply and they say you yenim dear eba. Anna, you see him dear bar, I can be sure that the H. Say me kitebi, na some go change na fine. Na say min kitebi kra, na afin bibi ba na minti min koji. Ne no ba be su crying. The only say
the same say okuta you know yeah how okuta a QP no.
Okay. Set time na so I will encourage you say onkoji permanent residency no. And he said that should be no say ko change here. At least you're already in the system. Changing something there and than starting afresh. Patros what them I said your work. Maybe ask me in coloring. And also change color no. Name muni can be cradia. Afe na kwa pekato. Aha. Tinomia sana kamera why? But that was it.
Patron crano so dear no. Say you know a 7 years na amnesty na work no. Or no a parent in bear pride. Ama crana san e chire omo no you should be a omo dia na say both need me apply at the same time.
Both need me apply at the same time. Why?
Okay, you that's it. Any bijai emna ekwemutina enyan bi so tine ro mbi so mo so de
that's it. Ejapoku. Ma me boat my uncle.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
I just radio idea. Oh, why ya dear? Yamin shirao.
Yeah, fire.
Nah. Oh, why ya dear pa? Why ya dear pa? A tuntu for na. One was more money in India for Nantano. Lawyer. Maybe come after ma. Can you believe we sent me banner election or brofo bank managers in a cowboy? And yet that fool.
Yeah.
Can't afford quite a few India for.
Yes, sir. What will you for? Now you bring go down. Yeah.
Now, maybe I will tip parliament to what I will just send me bay. Who me banana so bobbling. Upon one the bobbling, impet me bonny ding, Unimame
Mahuna pa.
Yes, woman neck can saqualana, no. Yen down. But I'm profoundly Jewish for no
push him up.
Yes, into Nayana may follow the trick because woman and they pushing is a call. And so yen Ghana for no yen setting profonia to do for, and so most of them must have profonia. wobɛkɔ w'anim wɔ kurom ha na bɛka ma mo nyina mate wobɛkɔ w'anim a gye sɛ buroni anaa gye sɛ indiani Ghanafoɔ pankurɔfoɔ a yɛputu wɔn down na mate sɛ petition bi amanfoɔ bi nam sɛ 29 to wɔn de asɛne WhatsApp ne ade na lawyer saa adeɛ na ɛba so sɛ ɔbɛyi bɛma amnesty anaasɛ papa yi bɛma amnesty.
And Meka say we can only try because we need to educate our people because as my year can yes will be can't you idea esi enti yensua bibi enfrim enti next time so we Ghana ni na Ghana ni ya ade na se obi twene sanya kanipa nanim na yenya sai ye kan sa de na ye no because say ye push ye ho a sebio Sajid Javid se sia wote we ufi say trade deal bi aba na say ekọ ho no a obeka say no. Of course, because any de ade na sifri ho. So ho, enti no ye mo ye ho. So ho na ye mpushi ye ho. Na sebio e de besi baby papa. Na emfaso no, sebio la da committee yi. Wo de emfa ni say me yekohwini me nyamo say me Ghana ni, ma ye me say me broni, say de bi mo ka no. Fine. Makosi fie si Ghana enye development.
Yes.
Enti no, enema bi ho no ma ye positive about life. Enti sebio de ye kan nyina no ye sen ho yare o enye se ye Ghana fo ne ye di Ghana fo atem dabi se yanka ye nsa ye ho yare ye cancer within our community. It's about time e wo se ye yare e se etwemba na ye dealing with it. Enti next time no se wo se wo nua bi wo ye Ghana ni na or standing for political officer se wo timi mu ana kama no tum wo be bi ono aka bibia be encourage no e be aspire no because se see Kofi Annan so worry broni. Eso so obey Kofi Annan Ghana ni bia say Kofi Annan of Ghana. Obama obey president yanka so ye miss race into a broni. Bibini bia person Obama ye bibini. Lionel Richie, Bob Marley, omo nyina afi we claim say omo ye bibifo. Enti about time we wake up. Mental slavery we get up. So about time unu ye bibia push no. So media kwa be na afa so. Halata for dem kasa asem we. O kika na efa. Hey Oga, how did you get the car? Oh, you want some? This is how I did it. But unia na odisiu na de enya no okokyereo. It's about time we no kobonim. But far life a tier for the you don't must because Mammy Chika say mun vote, you know. They went out there and they voted in. Now when you say every panel, you baba can once more. It's this station there, this station we are educating.
This station here na se me ho kame na me ho yira me.
Yeah, that was CP.
That's CP.
After you move on, quay. Mammy Chika so babelande.
Oh, Bena.
Bena.
I didn't woman and me bought me de cover school, but a gravina. Paper fine up on make say, I can't wait to make a be. Nadia would the apple. I am some with the apple and crata, same with the apple a few months, papa. So back I my Becca would be my dears, and mammy watch my chair or tear for my chairmina. But Becca will do my dears who says, do my maid dear and fear do you know, make queen.
That's right.
If I brought for a crack, I'm a great. That you are my cast 7. I am
me patrol mama funny na mo phone munko down my wife. Ye feedback.
Hey. I am here.
Patrol mama for mute my radio in my wife. Mama in Patrol Kasa, why?
Oh, be the Pacro.
Me Patrol obedient so the radio no on switching off my wife.
Oh. Ain't it? Thank you, my dear.
Mammy Cassa, Nipan may in a free so. Mehuno, let me in a free so. Mammy Pacho Cassa.
I'm a cassette, and me, you my midi.
You've been placed on hold. Please wait.
Fabrofo ho kakra anka menyina baabi a megine nanso anya dan a Ghana fo ya nso na aboa me anam de akro antimidamafe
yes ye da was
nansema waka no de se yebetia anka beboa papa nipa munyi yimu ne ensem ne ensem be
please wait
na me wo baby na me wo baby oda me ne ma me hia dinti akola ne de me ye ma me kra yehu ya na kola ya koye rasta eya ngonwa sam kase oh asumesi na banu wa ye rasta yi wa no so ayese ai bruni no ne na hu ye go
please wait
ewo mu a me de me tu kwan me kofia so oba na wu oh ade ansam na ye me be ni bresam ne ma me so awiam fo ye no de jina de no be oye enti me ko se me ko tia ne papa
You've been placed on hold. Please wait.
Opa na obia stre no se wo ye rasta ne ade na kola na wu ma me ho jire me o say Rastafarians if you want krom ho man na o me rasta o how dey say
Jamaica
so how about the be say Jamaica say wo mo pani wo e le free ho be see no and she said the nana ne o boto se beden we see ano se wo mo be see akola ni ye na ye wo ma me e kroboni robo krom ho ba bi atese atam ne gini pansem e di obi ansem we are said there obia was said the nyame e born fire na fie nsem a wo kan isa awarefo kai e de ntokwai ye ba say enim say ye aban be mema sika bi na ya hin na ye wura fie kora ne daache na no koye nsem na ebetu ba bi no na onkola no asaye friensam se me dawura me bono nya ba bi kakra bi a na ne aponto asekra na masre kwan na makasa ya no momma onkola ne dat ni hiayen na skane de unya ni pi no anhwe so ye kura enkansam ti lawyer na ya dawa se papa me ko school ti me sre mo school no ya bi mo chiro mo mani din ya nya hi bia me nya mo mpo ankam de beche na me tua da ne kagu me sre mo maso mi mu na ya nhwe ne ya kanta asa ede e kani pa bom papa
that's right
intimate emo ama
yeah that was CP yanko ready yanko from mama boat wa belandi yanko
cool lawyer
good afternoon to you
yeah mama money ajuma
so yes ma ajuma ye
hey what a wow
ajuma joso
say the lawyer ajuma na bad there say more than fire say where the burning and president Camilla fireman and so fire or no plan is a fire obi and fire the near wawa yes say mamu money ajuma kata mo bo ajuma na eye me say saa ni we any saa ensem kanyan satam kanwe unya obabi a di fire life radio na me say do de kata no ka atem o si onya ayidi Friday night no kra na o kran ni munyam etete de mo kano e o fire life radio ni ye de boy e bra ni ye de ye adwuma e ma ya bra bo ni konkan ye da wa sin so no so nyame na moto amele ono so ne de aba u beti se fie bia mo mu bosia na chese justice law na mo ama omo nso sa kan omo de enu nko ano e ya de tete mai ena tete teaching sa odi ye from e wo ye mai e se ayi e kan wo ye bebre e kwan ya odi ye faton e be boa ma na se wo ni nta ko beti e de tete ye ya wo no de ye ni ye di ye ma no ayi la ya asama wo kan enti atiamu ye nya sa ya ni e tete mu di adana o di enti atada dia o ya sa ko kra o be mara na the more that ye encouraging and Column, that be a no Yeah, on my bed, woman, no, my family, so the bed, I'm not. Say you'll be to be a second reaction, and the other four, and some lawyer, Okano, made a minute on Yame and a fan of the because and some bar a Tatia Kumankata, a boy Kumasa Bam, not your woo, you know, what's the home. What the time? Yes, it's time, yes, nada. And the uncle to ask you a better time. You better your man, teenagers, and your man, and war movie, energy, or more near the end. Young Papa Koboko, and see woman, young man or more, or baby, am I want you? The dark and to me and me. In the other four, yes, the years, I am so much, and then found my man. So that's be a minister Ghana for that is doing a bet you are two Firelight Radio and the matter I do if you Saturday and Kwa date na canina, you can into be our wife, you Firelight Radio. Now to so young cook. Lawyer Yamita, I'm near my palm.
Yami insurance, so yeah, that was CP.
Yes, in kind.
Oh, so far. Okay, OT into whatever. Yeah, that's CP. Or man, Henny, uncle, or my hen, so be true. Or my hen, Quabna for you. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
I know what to say.
From Badon,
Yamiadum Boko.
Yo, there, yes, this will be sad in Yamiadum, the Dia Bokoba. Na we are William Kakra.
William
Okay. And we are not of Firelight. And my second 2 billion person lawyer. So Okasa. Yeah, mommy in Jenny because last month can Okasa want to be more client to be the person send a tone, send a thing. But Okasa be to many baby and at the client to be a Nizo can get. And until I'm better made that a demand ma or be able to say. Photo that's no you can imagine I'm not more cassette to be me and a toy. Photo no application no now so almost visited by the photos count. Come on, the bar back and it's a yes I hear the photo no and the count coin. Finally I said me I can't question because that time no me to go you man in ye. The lawyer could be ano or car and a copy. And I didn't come and I didn't want the pass of application I make my online. It is a boy, papa, because the bureau say Mpograno says that time, I said, maybe I buy and said online or her. And usually activity, effectively. And I say, although I have for them, and yet good news, and so I'm at least. Sani mami no picture na online dey na zabam no webboy nti anuano mesamo no yakasa odi o se bibi na wan tia se yekura na odi kuna nim na no yakachi o se ko na ko prepare we na pabla na wasa na be jenu a kan odi se inshallah ya me nya mbiti o sufi am bia boko
that's right
right ya do wase bebre ya do wase nya me abo amai na dan na okumai da wase
la rashim lai yes yanko yani 50-54 pacho address yanko pacho the number 50-54 the address yanko okay the number 50-24 the pacho address yanka sir
lawyer ma
me Josminia na pacho wana ikase na
Kwame Tontin
na bedru na yanko na Tontin
so tell me what Holland and number and yet near Ninu ever kind no abasubona never bow and like over cabia so no no cre benifano yan pedocre lawyer me see one church will be a dear na me catch and say won't Firelight Radio na someone wakano one here ever ha me bo kind say so they call no capacity na yesifa benifano ID bra now obe catch them also there when ya if you know na walk on na waja wale ne there ehu yana bi eh lawyer kayo na tie also David lawyer any na say the brand say wa farmer ya Jeff in himself. Ya refuse no. So on ko feni pa kro no. On fa sa yina ID no emra. Afen wo bobra. It we say ni na bolo to amaka yen se to ada. O mo di aso. O be ma break ho. No abe fikesi, no abe report no ho. Oh, the nipa no bi na ye ka no so udi made no na wo ye ni free no wompe.
Yeah.
Yes, waji ni sika. Ansa no nipa na ape. Eti mi semi anu say the lawyer be ka no enye onu ni ye di o ye di enti en o to ne bo ase be kire ne man say the wo ko no wo ko bo kapre no. Anu say me ka sika wo di no no lawyer say wo dey say wo ye sofo. We are suffer pa na yenhu yi eso ade na anyi yi so enti nyami jaw nyambo adwada eja oba no hunu mo ama
they said oba dey see mia no because CNT any onwametical po aha cases we say na me pen no you feel DIY damage it yourself it's all damage it say so banam ka say 5,000 ko betua
no
beginning so no banam ka say 200 ko ka say no board into so
na ayi sai yi no se ba me fa se ukra setna na eno zo ba sa boka bi mu ana se se eno no so ho no
said the almost canon it looks like say be change visa no from EEC visa into British visa, and therefore you may have to apply again. This is what is being tinkered with, but nobody knows because he is in the crowd. If you cry in free, you never know. And at the moment, and everything is in the air. And what I was saying is, "Yen na yen the atrium." Why?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Until they said the
me do I say my friend a tiami titi and also oba. The oba so to be many new one.
Oh, say kaka say chiami and kisi wa o na tietia no so ebe mu no so dey say
that wa here no be the abesho
na say me nya chiami o me na aka kire me say wo say chiami ba enti ka say chiami ba fine
okay na mate
aha enti ka say chiami ba
kwalo we me hinta
me fani ya ho bu so ai
wa timi ya nyami sia Fire Live Radio ami sia TV nyina
thank you for your support why 20 ni fo nyina so ya chia mo hene na ekasa no na kwame ai bye
o ma wi ami tu o
okay yafa number 5512 bye Pacho the number 5512 no Pacho Drew so
I am the sad I am so
Ati Pacho the number 5512 no Pacho Drew so I okay hello the number 5512 na ojina so no me Pacho ubetimi akasa ene ye fa nyumu infam we are ready obi benya no na afi wetimi akasa why yes the lips of the righteous preaches many but the fool die for want of wisdom I say ewiase no say oba oba oya de na enya koso neka enya de don't give up you have to keep saying it you have to keep encouraging your child, you have to keep pushing your child because
what do you mean
me pacho ofra na radio no na we mute na my why na yet me pacho ubiti mute na ya Mama Doris yanko
Lawyer, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Na eti say
me adom pa ye koye ni mu abrabo mi atamfo na ebre
ye de nyame ase ese Nyankopon adom na de biadom paibo eta ye chi attacks ni de ba wo na wo paibo a wo ka ho aboma ye nti no Yejina na so sa aboa pope no yenti jai asase aban.
Amen.
Also for Doris yenko.
Lawyer no pay and someone waka no nyame na mu aka no unyame won hira wo.
Hello lawyer, good afternoon.
Me pacho jina small boy also for kase wi anu akasa wa pacho. Madam Doris kasa.
Okay, yo.
Ne ka akire ni nyina ne se ye di tutu ye wo ne se. Bible kra say asam ne baaye no ekogu asase papa so.
That's right.
Na asam ni benyini. Na enchenchama ani duapa asuwom. Na asuafo ne ko Yesu Kristo nchen no. Okoka tre lawyer da ko say. Lawyer asam na ugu ye ya asem papa no. Ebi afifi enchenchama. Ebi so afifi asase ne abo.
That's right.
Na onyame ka kire wo mu say momani momunyini na wo twabre ni dura.
That's right.
Onu awode ebeyini die wo. Nti se wo niam no se wo de ko oben da kwa.
That's right.
Ye de mpabo ani gidie na du home officer. Case worker no ebe bom atu su lawyer fo ni nyina no obeyi lawyer da ko de am wadi nkunim. Nyame patre nyina na se African for enya Ghana for nko na ko lawyer da ko ho. Ana yesramu enya mra mo bia wo kurom ha. Advice kitua bia mede ma yennuanom African for nyina na se wudi 10 years route no so a manyame nka wakoma ne diso na se wo start adwuma na wonim se wo ye 2.5 years a wo didi a jabi because 2.5 years no ebeba.
That's right.
Ama wakotua hospital fee no wo betua lawyer fee no lawyer se wo krom ha yenim di obia.
That's right.
Lawyer da ko ya affordable etufuo buo mama yanka no kra entire nipa.
That's right.
The way lawyer me kama sembi obi se owo banning dabi enya se me banning me wo lawyers kan lawyer da ko ho a omu ye for omu ye genuine for but adia me nim wo lawyer da ko no se wo de adwuma ne ko na problem ba ho a wasama wakuma to yem ka to se nyabotre na nyame ka se yennuanom nyina ne se wonim the previous service no yem fa ka to kaso udu la ya da ko aka ne se me mpese me ko home office me ko premium service sikani mudu mu ba yen jai sikana ya gene ho bebre no na sikani ne se wonya woniama ne nyina adua na wo wakewa dwene yi a kama waboni nyina no obeti no just a minute. That's until right. Say wo be hye say wo credit history be okay mo na wo wie ye no wo nya intimidate with criminology wo nya offense to public wo fa wutika ama wonsa ema bonsam sika ne mu na wo be sire nyame me nkase nidi. But so far as we ye no, we said you better to sika. We said you better say woniema.
That's right.
Jai say why you wo lawyer na. Wo be information na wo dey man crofo so mo mfele no. Wo busa ni pa me mo ko lawyer da ko nyom be kan cho say me wo de woniema ne baba mama hwem. Ni anya no me medi kan ka cho ansa na wakọ so ko du lawyer da ko ni ma. Na se wo tie bia maker na wo du lawyer da ko ho. Would the common area, me and Cassa, a bread in your manacom, Ubusani pa, didn't your man balloy that one and say ya, or being sacan in your man. Make you know what they mean, what Janawa up bompire, a tiny near manati, first and crab mayor, and ma, would your first time bet you tamoa. And I thought you remember with musical lawyer that one dear mom. Near your name, you do one dance here.
That's right.
Lawyer that you Yummy. Anya de ehu obi amobo na wamwa ko di live so na du home office dia ade ba ko na me pesa mo di tu mutiru say lawyer da ko nye case worker wo eho no anya home office ni ntino na wonye home office boss ni ntino for ujidie se awurade mu na wo so for ujidie to ho so na niema na wa prevent no ama ono so di nim di aka ho na ujidie se won sabeka
yes
neja potato na wo ye no say me kodi information aba niema na wo be fill forms no fine what university no doubt what go masters no doubt and they make you watching you can't run it reading wo ya de papa but can who say fufu bia na esunam e wo say the Ghana for your can and they what say the Nigeria for can fufu and what is e wo bia ni na bia ni the wo si present no even a amount no e wo bia na spices or the year bia na mani ku e ye ne dey and the drawing him feel I will pay the na him feel there. It's a master near air corner. Yeah, what is Siano? It is a lad that could come next hour. I am a man, but a bremuno, I yes to walk. Massa, what will do my own country home office so we need that? Into move the canal 1,005 for no. I will see an home office, and then in 2,000 years.
That's right.
Bra. 1 year, 2.5 years, 2 part time test cannot mean here, and in part of Kogana, in part of Nigeria, the part of baby on free by and a cop.
Yes.
The young corner with your bills, and young corner with your dime. No monsieur, not for time or pen of bomb by your company. Nina, who did the lawyer that community? Now, what you lawyer, make a near one about. Oh, lawyer say, wait ye, a queen of fast swing. Seeing on a young in the law school and Mencaton in young patem. But see the work and a coming with the lawyer and the bra 1 million year no 5 year cobo doctor degree, the cobo mass degree, the professor different angles, but a lawyer.
That's right.
And I'm here to you, no lawyer come cross him. At year 4, Mommy, so we in Seho. Ghana for a dear Maba Croman, lawyer and Kasami Busana Sembi and Sanam de question to us. Lawyer, yes, I would do Baba ha. The intimidating night, intimidate to more Ghana. Yes, I will continue on Iron Krum.
There be any say we yes had the cra. We yes had na wugwa. You better kwakwa.
Great. And see, so what you are free Ghana ba. None of this now from as a parent. Who go school? Why is it that they they be a teacher for who go school? Who too bannerful? Obama bar, who train homework. Next, I will banner. For instance, I will banner banner. Jaya any main cancer. Next, yes,
yeah,
and I ever from.
That's right.
You know, Nippon do Hano. One no magician, who encourage you know, who buano, who ya yanaka, you bet me. Next, I could be one catcher was a mammy. Being to me, Siadi. But may your foot and I'm missing your juma. As a bad time, what fairly was said the another unfairly.
You see, one thing I can say, a crumwa and wawo. And grano a back omobaon. A crumwa system no different. See the choma de grano a different. And I answer so don't respond to grano a different. And to as a responsible parent now, who free set a crane struggler. What 2 things that you can do? You can go and speak to the teachers. If you have an extra tuition, some of the schools, break time, any after school, it's be more and more a bit of support. And no crown kodanche, who parent, may se meti mejumaso, no matine fie kakra, abwa akrana, so be it. Because akrana is in Ken school. I don't know if I'm crabon is never know. And you have to make sure, say, akrana are fitting in. Say, akrana fitting in at the problems in a eba. And it's very important. Say, see, akrana, private tuitions. As a coming, omati extra. Omati, if anything, extra, if anything, schools are after school club. I can't be me joining. It is Kakra Binyano. Now, so they could say school fees nibi. Now, omati me the abua akran no catch it up. Sure, I will tell you this. University, Chinese nibi. Yeah, my question, or draw half a page. Make me draw 1.5 page. Now, meaning the same marks. I went to him and I'm saying, Master, how do you answer questions? Or shall I say no? Because university level, you will say, what is your name? And yes, I can say, my name is David. Chinese man, what is your name? David. And you're not sure David, I think I'm similar to Atwa. It's not name because answer no, may much about 2 lines or not sure 1 word. And so now the same thing. So, and the guy taught me how to write an exams. And to unima no busa. ekromu a ye mfiri anmo enema bi wo a ye twe mu tan ye be lucky so enti ye ni enkofo eni nkomo ne busa na ye nsua eno na betimi ama yetimi aye de upgrade ye ho enti very important
yes and na parent masumo na ne America ne se we ase bi a program bi to me wo ho se na me aye wadom na wo che wo papa na wo tie wasam na wo bani hu mo bani lebre djuma wo ye wa ha na wo kofa ne ba na de ne traje se oba ahwema jesu enu ti na me de wo baaye nti ye di obetini bia na nkrofo fa ne ha ti ne kwafo ma me nyumu o se bi na me ni wati na wo ba ne ti da bia na me serew enkuno wo ko pe help ni nyina na akla na ti twintwa na twan on hia de no because they say their parents need the face in the lawyer omunia no kra no ebu o mabam say wouldn't grab a bro omu timi ko school
hello kasa no kasa makasa nyina so kasa ka mu dinka bi wa e pa cho
okay enti over wrap on up my na che say papa etimi akabi wa okay enti basically do can say yen try to seek help if they need beer. Yeah, you be a man crowds so yenye. Papa 5512 Pacho Bedru Yanko. Hello. Me Pacho Eja Drew so why? Say the platform near the auntie, you do chat to an actually say it's me upon a fast diaba. Pacho would make us a 5512. Okay, Papa also ubi in Casana can be no Pacho Bedru so. Hey, asemo. Let me say your time that's on to be nyako. Papa ya ma chance so ntimi ankasa. Papa also obi kasa too much ma kwan so ntimi ankasa. Asemo. Hello 5512 eja.
Mama program kwa for program ni.
Mama eja mpacho edru so kasa wan ye wai. Ejay me pacho edrus with me kasamaye. Where there yes ropi me say my opportunity no sanka so bitimi akasa 5112 for some reason me say na wonte na wo kasa we kire enti no ama wantimi ankasa na esu ba o me so bitimi afre wo contribution bia na say any question bia na bitimi afre your time no aso ayebe about 2 o'clock ya fa Christ the Livingstone 1 hour enti we dey srem a ye di dwuma no be ma na wi nim sa manfo gu so ye ntimi emfa biem ti e be srem a nim say positive so o can be the positive twane short my na pastor Dua ntimi mra why me pa chopi
na pastor Dua dey if you ha no
I know, but Esana say you take it too much because 1 hour day e be them sebio what airtime no or see yen koso but I feel bad. I know say among for air pedi ye kaneti nyame som so yentie bi na yenko yenim because nyame asem that is the key. Nyankopon asem hwe me obi ansum nyame nsem me na emom se un se me mo nyame din too much no nche se me no nyame ana se me nsum nyame me gidie is second to none. Enti no esi eti nyame asem ye papa eni e ba bebo mpae ye adwuma ye na as a lawyer se wo ye adwuma na so one fine mpae bo enta you be surprised obi obeba ho obe pretend say ope help and so no ope downfall se one fa mpae bo anta wo ho achi na one bomb mpae na anhye woden ukita good case credit we call home officer they will say no but mpae bo among for botai achi Christ the Livingstone asafo any sunsum any hunamu do modidi achi anutina justice and law we are so successful in what we are doing case as a protected crown we brede ba yankopon ensembem na dem kasa assembly udi adwuma ne breya nyagidie ka ho uni gidie don't bother coming because say we a good case na so ni gidie a odi ba enye yie na emom so wo gidie na ju gidie shemu se be adwuma papa ma na so be bom paye atai de ye na chi a I'm telling you that the spirit of the Nayabingi the Akete will start drumming the fire will start burning all the iniquities that will come our way. And to believe in me, Christ the Livingstone asafo edi nyankopon asem na ebro. Ye more empire na yenti nyame asem because the beginning of the world was with us. Papa na saba de yemfa no because them some affair enenko yi. 5512 Mpatwa Belande yenko.
Good afternoon lawyer.
Good afternoon to you sir.
lawyer we dey imagine chacho na
ja fa che na ja be ne dey say dodo nkwan you know ja be ne dey sama nkwan we say tuma we dey wu we ne wu te nya fa nipa na ja wo ma na kwa no so timi aka na kuma mu dey eja ekwan da wo ye nko na ye mfa mpom
lawyer we dey to na bi some pacho say your application na say ma kwan say with me appeal be say obe we apply na so obe call appeal no
ebe depend nyina so okra the refuse application no ebi wa ye refuse wa aya na ehu hia so de be court we re application let me solve concern no ma raise na sometimes no eno ye quicker and better but obi wo ha ye the reason be refuse na o de kwa they will use the same reason to refuse you again enti no na chese hu be hia say o de be court enti ni nyina be gina at the property o mu gina so e de refuse ye.
Oh, okay. When I'm say ID card once and be
ID card ye dia wo weni o ye dia wo weni a meka say o de brani bi hu ye ube hu ye ya ye wo options ye wo anu aduru sebio ye adwuma na ye no sometimes na say konfa na ochi owu aduru nkwa na yentimi enya ma ento de bra na afi ye huti de besi akọ no why.
Oh, okay, lawyer. That's lawyer with me say o udin obin am say no honam say
sao
because kuna me your classmate no obin me so obin John obin Samuel o ma be rough for me and some me clever about me but me obin for no ja what I do the lawyer me about so why boy and me so why
you don't see
yeah lawyer you bounce you coffee penny to be there you bounce penny coffee penny to me there I don't know to me there because the name of call to say
sanity e nyame ase e nyankopon ana e bibia mai na nyankopon so di wani to ne so a wani enwu ase da entokwa bi wo ho a like obi kan the battle is the Lord's enya ntokwa ni nyina na ye huhumu enya ntokwa ni bi ntokwa ni nyina na ye eni so ebi wa ye huhumu pa enti no ana e important to say bibia na fa empire bo eso attach de nya gigi e wo de uye ni mu na advice de mawa no wati na aya eboa because me share the nyankopon ajama ye clients justice and law me e bro me so I am surprised ebi this
me for both dey pa like that ko blessing
and so small boy me tie ya I musician ko gentry otie o ka che ni na be say Matisse small boy lawyer bi she Brixton pa enti ko gentry say o share ya adai ba landing bi so ba FireLive Radio ni ye interview. Yeah, the massive.
We had the one who was here. Okay, yeah,
we come with the other. Yeah, the massive. Why? Ebo baba, yeah, when you go